today's conversation. I've never done this live with her. We did some really funny commercials with our racket sponsor Head that we are going to actually talk about a bit later on in the conversation. But we've never done a live, and I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. She's one of the most successful tennis players of all time. Definitely one of the most successful brands in all sports, both men and women of all time. She's a very special person, someone that I've known for many years, and I'm glad to call her a friend. So thanks for joining in, and I would like to invite Maria now. I think she's here on the chat. I'm going to invite her to come to this live. Let me just look for her message. Still trying to get used to the Instagram lives. I do apologize if there are any mistakes being done from my side. You know, we had some interruptions in the past lives that we've done. Hopefully today it will be all fine. Give me a sec. Let me see. Go live with. I'm just gonna have a look right now. Right there. Okay. So she's here. We're waiting for her to join. There she is.
Hi.
Hi, Maria.
Happy Tuesday? Wednesday?
Is it Tuesday?
Thursday?
Yes, happy Tuesday. Yeah, you are on the opposite side of the world, aren't you?
I'm on the opposite side of the world in beautiful sunny California.
That's wonderful. That's one thing. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for this conversation. I'm really
Of course.
glad we have a chance to talk. And I was saying before I invited you in that this is the first time that we're going to do something like this. We have done some funny ads for our racket sponsor Head. We can talk about that a little bit. And
yeah, I think the last one we did, I hit you in the balls. So I'd like to want to make sure that.
Exactly.
And you've won a few Grand Slams since then, so maybe we should do a repeat. I think it's worked out quite well for you.
Exactly. Well, after that, I got the new balls, so then everything worked out in the end.
Okay.
Oh my God! Oh, that's a super good memory.
I got so many questions. I know we
Yeah.
both filled out. We did a little square in our Instagram story and asked people to send in questions.
Yes.
And I think like half of the people asked how we first got to know each other. And my first memory that comes to mind is really funny, so I wanted to share it.
Yes. Before you share it, Maria, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna switch off the comments here. I'm gonna turn it off so that we can focus on each other now. And then, of course, later on, just before we finish the conversation, we're gonna obviously have people who are on our live asking us questions.
Perfect.
Please go ahead.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Do you want? Maybe I'll switch on the comments right now, and I'm gonna ask everyone watching.
Let everyone back in. There we go.
We'll go. Yeah, we'll wrap this up.
This is by far the longest Instagram live I've ever done. Not that I've done so many, but
I feel privileged. I do feel privileged. Okay, so this is a very good question coming from a profile called Alvern14. Maria, if Novak would do an autobiography, what should be the title?
Oh! Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I have a few, but I have to run them by you first.
Okay.
I don't think.
Let's delay this.
Okay, well, I think much of it will. I mean, you have to play up to all your strengths, and there are many. but like that have to do with grit and perseverance. And I think there's a nice. I actually, when I was writing a book, and I don't know how this applies to you, but I felt like so young to be writing one, and I wanted it to be called "To Be Continued," because it's like, you know, you're writing an autobiography, you're in your 30s, and you want your life to continue, and they're like, no, you're already talking about the future. You got to talk about like now, like what you are, the years behind you, not the years in front of you. So,
of course,
that was a tricky one. That caught me off guard. We'll have to report back.
So I have another one from Sophie. Question, Maria, and I mean for both of us, what is the most inspiring documentary or movie that you have seen in your life?
Wow. I thought, I mean, I've seen it since he's passed away.
Yes.
I loved the way it was shot, and I actually got to know the producers in the last few months that did it, and they said that was like the third version of the documentary. That he's such a perfectionist that they had two versions, and he was like, I'm not happy with this. I'm going to make this even better. And he was just such an inspiring and special individual, and I thought it did a really good job of just capturing like how competitive he was and how relentless he was. And I wanted, like, when it ended, I wanted more.
Yeah, it's same. Absolutely, Muse was. I had that privilege to know Kobe personally in all the years, and have a relationship with him, and he was definitely one of the mentors that I had in my life, and he was really there for me when I was experiencing an injury and coming back, and I seek for an advice, and just from people that have been there, that understand what you're going through, and he was truly a special person. So that was very there's very profound documentary, absolutely. The other one that I really liked. I don't think you probably didn't watch it. It was called. It was aired on HBO. It's called Once Brothers, and about two basketball players from our region, Vlade Divac from Serbia and Dražen Petrovic from Croatia. And HBO did this series with Vlade because Dražen Petrovic was arguably the greatest basketball player ever to live in ex-Yugoslavian region, and he died in car crash. I think I can't remember the year exactly, but it was kind of a long time ago, more than 20 years ago. And he was playing in the NBA, and he won silver with Croatia on Olympic Games, playing against the Dream Team in '92 with Jordan and everyone. And him and Vlade Divac were very, very close. Vlade was a Serbian basketball player playing in NBA in Lakers. And they were literally inseparable, very, very close. And
I'll have to watch that.
They were roommates, and then unfortunately, war happened. And Yugoslavia.
You're basically giving the entire documentary away. We can go and watch this, right?
Okay. I mean, I'm just like, I was very inspired by that, so anyway, everyone should watch Once Brothers for sure.
Is this how all your interviews go? You just like keep talking?
Sorry, I did not tell you at the beginning, but my interviews last for 2 hours, so we have another 47 minutes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we are wrapping this up. Let me go through a last question, and last question, I promise, and then we'll finish. We have some questions in Russian here. Оба говорить на русском. Я по-русски, я понимаю.
You probably understand more than I do these days. That's not true, but.
So Maria Ryan is asking questions. Are you as flexible as Novak is?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, no. But I did.
Are you working
when I
on your
was young.
flexibility these days?
It's okay. I mean, like, you set such a high standard that, you must be, like, in your sleep with, like, your leg up, like
Exactly.
stretching. No, I used to, when I was younger, I did gymnastics for a few years as part of, like, my training for tennis. And then...
It's friendly hit in California next time we're there.
Okay. I would actually really like that. So, yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Appreciate it. Ciao,
Have a
Maria.
great week.
Thanks. Hello to everyone. Bye.